Welcome back. Every day this week, ahead of the primary election on August 2nd, Fox 17 is introducing you to the GOP candidates vying for the party's nomination for governor.
Yeah, tonight we meet self-funded candidate Kevin Rinke, whose name might sound familiar if you shop for a car on the east side of the state.
We've got long roots in this state. A history that dates back to the 1700s with my family.
Kevin Rinke is Michigan through and through. His dad, a World War II vet whom Rinke called his role model, started Rinke Pontiac GMC after he returned from the service. The name still synonymous with car buying in the Metro Detroit area today. Rinke's success as CEO has now allowed him to self-fund his run for governor, a decision he made after almost making another tough decision during the pandemic.
Because of how our government was functioning, because of the decisions that Gretchen Whitmer was making, my wife and I were contemplating leaving the state. My son, who was in on the conversation, said, "Dad, fix the darn thing."
They stayed with Rinke entering the race for governor. He sees the role as that of the state CEO, a role that Rinke says he and he alone has experience in compared to the other candidates.
Of the 18 top Republican states, 16 of them are being run by first-time elected business people. And they are creating booming economies and growing populations. I'm responsible for the money that the citizens of the state of Michigan give to government to get them results. And that's a burden that I would not take lightly.
Like the other four candidates, this would be Rinke's first state elected position. He says as a young man, he was molded by local political figures like Gerald Ford, even aiding the former president after the two met at an event when Ford was out of office.
And he said, "Hey, would you be interested in helping me out?" And I said it would be an honor and a privilege. And so for the next couple of months, I worked with him on his Pro-Am golf tournament.
As for policy, Rinke points to three main issues he wants to make his signatures: education.
Our kids are going to be at a literacy level above 95% in our public school systems.
Creating a stronger business environment by eliminating the state and personal income tax.
I believe that we have a state that overtaxes and applies taxes in the wrong areas and overregulates.
And election integrity. Maybe you've seen his eye-catching commercials. Despite no evidence of widespread fraud in Michigan's 2020 election, Rinke has called for tighter measures.
And every person in Michigan, when they go to vote, will know that Michigan's going to run the fairest, cleanest, most honest election, and that their citizenship and their vote matters.
The run is personal for Rinke. He sees the election as a fight for the very integrity of the state that he's called home for his entire life.
The greatest state in America. And I plan on making Michigan great again.